anyways, yeah, that dog had to go about some funny way of getting that dog, but anyways, that's a whole nother situation. If so, someone who's constantly spoke on you staying independent and making independent money, what can a major label offer someone who has set on staying independent? It's like this. You can make it in a major if you got independent hustle. A lot of these artists, they rely on the labels to do everything for them. So the label's scared to spend money. To where independent artist, he knows where to spend money. You know, like, I know where to go. If Def Jam was to give me $1 million, I could go sign a gang of artists and save money and use connections. You know what I'm saying? So that's where the independent game comes. Like, yeah, I take pride in staying independent, but at the same time, getting major money will enable me to help out, you know, my surrounding homies and shit. You know, the homies I know that got grind. That see, labels don't want a lazy motherfucker. Straight up. Like, real talk, Lil Yogi will be a prospect on any big label. He'll move. You know what I'm saying? His ass will be in all kinds of states before you know it, because he'll have that major push. You know what I'm saying? And that's where the independent game comes, and mixed with the majors and shit. You know, so I hope I answered that question, you know, but shouts out Def Jam Lenny S, you know. Lil Yogi seen the emails. It's official. Like, we talking. Shit's happening. You know what I'm saying? They feel I could do damage over there. And Lil Yogi could say that. He read that. Okay. Who got you in the rap game? Harbor Area 21310 asked me, who got me in the rap game? Who got me in the rap game? The homies at Murder Squad. Straight the fuck up. Lil Yogi, Taz, and Smilon. You know, I was chilling with their cousin, you know, and she was like, yeah, my cousin's rap. And I'm like, for reals? And then she was like, yeah, they got a studio, and, you know what I'm saying? Because she heard me freestyle, and she was like, damn, you know, I could hook you up. So I was like, all right, let's do it. So, you know, I think it was the next day, next 2 days, I met her with the homies and shit at their apartments, and you know, we hooked up. They took me to the producer. You know, we knocked it out. I recorded my first song, you know what I'm saying, with Murder Squad. You know what I'm saying? I forgot the name of the track, but it's on No Warning Shot soundtrack. You know what I'm saying? Snapper's label. And they got me in the studio. They got me in the game. And that's why Lil Yogi always, you know, I fuck with Yogi. Like, he comes to my pack. Like, you know what I'm saying? He comes through when my kids are here, smokes with me, and then, you know, dips on out. So that answers that question. Murder Squad got me in the game. What are your influences growing up? Influences, like, as far as, like, music-wise, of course, Scarface, Tupac, Nas, Ice Cube, Jay. You know, that's it. Like, you know, I'm a big fan of all the rappers, but as far as, like, business tip, like Donald Trump, that motherfucker always got money some way, somehow. He go file bankrupt, and then he get his bread right back. You know, that's like the hustle game. You know what I'm saying? You'll fall, and then, you know, you got to find your way back up, and old boy always does that. Is there an official release for your album, The Brown Print? Talked to Mac 10. He said, you know, he's going to push me out after Money Music. Money Music consists of Mac 10 and G Malone. You know, so they got an album coming through Universal Who Bangin'. You know what I'm saying? So as soon as he pushes that out the way, he said, you know, he's going to push out my album. So by that time, I might leak the whole fucking brown print, and you guys will get a whole nother brown print. So I hope that answered that question right there. Who would you like to work with? I love to work with the homie Khan, straight up. You know what I'm saying? So Conejo, you hear this? Holler at me. You know, we get it in. We record. I was just showing Yogi the shout out you gave me. Good looking now. You got one coming too, homie. You know, I like to work with whoever. The homies already know. Just get at me. We get it in. There's not no problem. You know, I want to work with Scarface, though. I'm going to try to set something up with that shit right there. Slim Thug, too. And as far as homies, you know, I worked with a gang of homies. I want to work with, you know, shots out, Weddle Snipes, holler at me. Big Crime coming home next month off the key. You know what I'm saying? We're making that shit happen. Let me see, Spanky Loco. I want to get it in with him again. You know, holler at me, my dude. Let me see. Who the fuck else? Shit, I'm loaded right now. All the homies, man. Whoever want to work with me, West Coast City G's, man, get at me. We get it in. Bad News, Joker Boy. You know, you guys know what's up. Who do I see making it big this year? Man, that's a hard question, man. Whoever got grind, man. Whoever could, could hit that ball at the ballpark. Whoever bringing that real shit, man. Whoever got a fan base, whoever stay loyal, man. Stay true to the game, and the game will be true to you. You know what I'm saying? So, will you make another mixtape? Yeah, I'm working on that right now, big dog. On everything. So, Silence 775. Any surprise features in the blueprint? What's gonna make this album stand out from the previous ones he's released? After the Brown Print album release, what are the projects I got going on? Since he talks about getting Raza up and united, would he consider doing a compilation with a lot of Chicano and Latino rappers with beef put aside when he's gonna knock out? Oh, and then he says, when is he gonna knock out Capone? Hold on. Gotta take this right quick. Any surprise features? Man, they wouldn't be surprises if I told you. So I can't, I'm gonna keep that shit disclosed. It could change, man. A lot could happen. A lot could happen from here, to when the album drops and shit. Like, Mac 10's really gonna help me out with this. So, we'll see what he could do as far as features. This album's gonna stand out because I'm smarter on this one. Like, I go deep. Like, if you guys been keeping up with the songs I've been releasing as of late, like, I'm cool with Chucks and shit like that, and you know what I'm saying, The Remedy, Hustle Hangover, tracks produced by Talent. You guys know I'm going, deep into it. Let me see. So that's what's gonna separate, this album from anything I've done. I'm just coming off more intelligent, more smart, more in depth, Yeah, I want to, as a matter of fact, speaking on compilations, whoever want to get beats from my producer Talent, get at him. He's on my top. He'll slide you a beat for a verse, whatever, and you could use it, or even fair exchange. If you guys check out my producer, he's dope as fuck. You know what I'm saying? So if you want a track, he's willing to, make that happen. Just hit him with a verse, and, it's no problem. Shout out Talent, keep holding it down. As far as, let me see. Mouncer asks, do I prefer Optimo, Swishers, Garcia, Vegas, or Philly Blunts? Optimos, they're too, I don't know, they're too commercialized, you know what I'm saying? I don't know, they're I don't fuck with them. Swishers, keep it gangster, I fuck with the Swishers. Garcia, Vegas, that leaf fuck everything up. You know what I'm saying? Because if the leaf falls off, it defeats the whole purpose of buying a Garcia Vega. And Philly Blunts, damn, those motherfuckers are always stale. Every time I've ever bought a Philly Blunt, they've always been stale. I don't buy Phillies. Let me see. D Holiday asks, how many units have I sold on the past album? I always go to the press, with 1,000 copies. I've done Straight Off the Key 1, Straight Off the Key Volume 2. Did 1,000 of those, did 1,000 Can't Slang Forevers, did 1,000 Southside Bosses, did 1,000 Southside Bosses Specialists.